watch this. It says parents discover their daughter is a mass killer. I gotta see this. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way y'all let a little shorty run around killing niggas, bro. It's no way, gang.
Dave, what'd they tell you? Okay, she was life flighted here. Yeah.
This is Natalie and John Shirella, the parents of Mackenzie.
I gotta watch this, bro. I know I watch too much of these motherfucking documentary shits. I'm gonna watch this, and then we can watch some cool shit after.
Shirella.
I gotta see this,
Just hours earlier, they were informed their daughter was involved in a devastating car accident and that she was transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. However, what they're about to hear from this officer
Yo,
would
Ian, tell me
change
if
the
my
course
shit,
of their
like-
and Mackenzie's life forever.
Okay. No. You want to sit down? What do you say this? Progress in Alameda, car
Turn
into
me
a
up.
building. Two are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Wait.
Building. What do you say this? Progress in Alameda, car into a building. Two are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend, Dom Russo, as well as their friend Davion, were pronounced dead after the crash, making Mackenzie the suspect of a potential double murder. However, police had their doubts. Most assumed that this was simply the result of an innocent mistake on Mackenzie's behalf. But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was clearly much more than just an accident.
Yo, Michael Lil Love.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking.
What do you mean?
You know that's exactly what I mean. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
Ooh, I like girls like that. I ain't gonna lie. Girls like that turn me on. Nigga. Shit, fuck you mean gonna be a problem? What you gonna do to me? I like shit like that though. She one of those? Hell yeah, nigga. She says gonna be a serious problem. Hey, I don't know how to unban you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla, her 20-year-old boyfriend Dominic, and their friend Davion are on their way to a high school party. With Mackenzie's 18th birthday in just 2 days, the group has decided to go out and celebrate.
toxic.
But what seems like a normal night out
Maybe.
will in a few
Maybe a little
hours
bit.
turn into one of
little
Ohio's
bit.
most disturbing mysteries. At around 2 a.m., Mackenzie and Dominic are seen smoking at the party. And at one point, Mackenzie reportedly offers the host of the party psychedelic mushrooms. This was unlike Mackenzie, as her friends had never seen her use a substance before, let alone pass them around. At 3:30 a.m., the group leaves the party and drives to another friend's place across town. There, they hang out for a little over an hour watching South Park. By 5 a.m., Mackenzie decided it was time to go home. Strangely, she asked to drive instead of Dominic. This was unusual, but Dominic agreed. Additionally, when Davion asked for a ride, Mackenzie refused to let him in the car. After an argument, Dominic convinced her to take Davion home. All three of them would get in the car, sealing their own fate. At the intersection between Pearl and
That
Progress
nigga done
Drive,
hit about
CCTV's
10 blunts, gang. Every bit I see this nigga, he's smoking. Chill, gang.
Dominic
That's-
convinced her to
Never
take
mind, let me not
Davion
say what I was
home.
finna say. I'm
All
tripping.
three of them would get in the car,
tweaking.
sealing their own fate.
That nigga need chill, though.
At the intersection between Pearl and Progress Drive, CCTV spots the car making a turn off course from Davion's house. Instead of driving along Pearl Drive, the car turns onto Progress Drive, a road that ends abruptly with a brick wall. CCTV would spot the car rapidly start accelerating, going from a calm 30 to over 90 miles per hour.
Oh,
In the very
hell
last
no.
seconds, an intense turn would take place, leading the car to narrowly avoid slamming into a tree. But it would be too late, and the car would speed into the brick wall.
Oh, shit.
The crashed car would remain undiscovered for 45 minutes,
Yo.
until 6:15 a.m. when a passerby on a motorcycle would discover the destroyed vehicle. About 10 minutes later, law enforcement would arrive, and through their body cams, we can witness the horrific discovery they would make.
They probably was arguing in that bitch. She said, y'all know how niggas be making them videos like, man, well, I'll crash this bitch right now. She really did that shit, though, like on some food shit.
No one's breathing. Bust that window out.
All right.
Oh my god.
Say I won't crash. Yeah.
Drivers.
How did she survive something like that though?
Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We got to get her out. Here, all right. Reach up and unlock this door. Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out. There you go. I don't feel anything. I don't feel a pulse.
She's breathing. I saw her stomach. Her stomach's.
Oh yeah, yeah,
We got 2 that are gone.
yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I know. Jesus Christ. This is the worst I've ever seen. How old is Dominic Russo? 17? 19? Rest in peace, buddy.
Inside the car, officers quickly confirmed 2 victims as deceased.
Yeah, way to go out.
20-year-old Dominic in the front passenger seat and 19-year-old Davion in the back. But one person has survived, the driver, Mackenzie Shirella. As medics and firefighters rush to tend to the victims, investigators begin trying to understand how such a devastating crash could have happened. That's when they start uncovering alarming details.
I don't know how she. How the nigga in the back die before Shorty in the front? Is I'm tweaking? If they went straight face, like head on, magic shit, probably.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here that are up here all night long, no one heard.
They're in factory type settings,
Yeah, well,
and it's dark over there.
that's insane though. Once they get her out, I'll go over to this building because I think there's a camera on the front of that building.
Oh, she's still in there.
I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on
How
the
the fuck she
scene to
survived?
give his side
No
of the
idea,
story.
gang.
Appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah. Someone in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So,
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I ain't fucking. I don't know what's going on.
right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call. Absolutely appreciate it.
They fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because I saw that front end
They definitely hit it
was
hard.
fucking
So,
destroyed.
right.
All right. Well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs. Huh?
Right.
What?
I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Better than theirs, nigga. Them niggas is
Officers would
dead,
file the
man.
crash as an accident, stating that the driver appeared to have attempted to steer off course but was unable to regain control. Mackenzie was diagnosed with a condition known as POTS, which can cause dizziness and fainting, something officers believed may have contributed to the crash. The presumption was that a combination of Mackenzie's medical condition and drug use had likely led to the tragic crash. However, one detail worried officers. There were no signs of braking anywhere, and officers would soon begin to discover why.
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him.
She was scared that she was going to make him crash the day before the actual crash.
So I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crush the car into the wall.
As
What the
police
fuck?
continue gathering evidence
Voodoo,
from the
nigga?
crash site,
You know what's
one
actually
officer heads to
insane? A bitch done told me that. A bitch told me she'd do voodoo on my ass, bro, if I broke her heart. No bet.
to speak with Mackenzie's parents. At this point, all
Yeah,
they
they-
know
hey,
is
bro,
that their daughter
I'm still here
was in
though,
a
so
serious
we good.
accident.
God help me. What'd they tell you? Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Oh my God.
Wait do you say this? Progress in Alameda.
Top 10
Car
stories that
into a
didn't
building.
happen. Nigga,
2
that did
deceased in the
happen.
vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, because one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know a Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay.
Fuck,
She's
that nigga trying to fucking get mad at me now. He just trying to figure out who the fuck it was. She did. Stop. Like, I hate bitches, bro. All my nigga do is ask a question, eh?
I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's
What
okay.
the
She's talking to
fuck?
us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving the vehicle, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and who?
I think, what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you? Okay. Yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. What? Are you kidding me?
It's right now. It's ongoing
That's
investigation.
crazy. That's how you know that mean that family fucked with the boyfriend. If they getting tight, like they was like Jacob, they ain't really know who Jacob was. No disrespect to Jacob, R.I.P. Jacob. They heard Dom, nigga pops got the crying and the sister get the crying and shit. Hey Dom, you was a real nigga, mud. R.I.P. my nigga Dom, man. I don't know you, but R.I.P. gang. You must have been a real nigga, gang. If the whole family heard about bro, or the bro like Ian, if you passed away tomorrow, God forbid, your bitch family don't give a fuck. It is what it is, gang. A nigga like, oh, I almost said so.
Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Kel was too gangster to have a girlfriend.
Dom is dead. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not a gangster, man.
Is that what Dom is dead?
There's no way for me to say anything right now, man. This is a serious situation.
Dom with Curly. I thought the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
Do you know about this or?
No, not at all. We're gonna keep it that way for. Okay.
Damn, like they really hurt by my nigga Dom. That's a W boyfriend. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Kel would be sad. If I was to pass away, everybody would be sad.
She's getting worked on now, okay? Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off, okay? Drugs in the car.
So she was awake, but not awake, so she was like not.
In and out of consciousness. She can be fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD. I know she has a severe leg injury. IFD.
Jesus. Fuck. Look at this shit, mud. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how she came out alive, gang, but she is. That's wild.
I know she has a severe leg injury. Like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
Mackenzie was the only one in the car wearing a seatbelt, which was why she was the sole survivor. If her intention had been suicide, it's unlikely she would have taken that precaution.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna rock the seatbelt now, nigga. Oh, shit. I'm rocking the seatbelt now, nigga. Oh, shit.
If her intention
That's
had
wild.
been suicide, it's unlikely
I'd
she
never
would
rock
have
that
taken that
seatbelt.
precaution. This detail would later become important
I'd
to the
never rock
investigation.
seatbelts.
Yeah,
That's
it
wild.
probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt up. Oh.
I don't believe the others did.
Mackenzie's parents would take the news relatively well, relieved their daughter had survived. But officers now faced a much harder task, telling Dominic's parents. Remember, at this point, they didn't even know their son had been in an accident, let alone that he had passed away.
That's fucked up.
Hi, Christine. Hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
Okay,
Them should have been the first niggas they told.
there was an incident that we believe Dominic may be involved.
What?
I'm talking about him. Let me
Davion
see it.
and Dominic are deceased.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh God!
Christine,
Oh God!
Christine,
Sit down. Oh God!
Just sit down.
Oh my God!
That's
take a seat.
crazy.
So,
You know what time it happened?
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
So why are you running?
Was this match somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there. They hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
Would they fall asleep at the wheel or something?
Don't know.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead, and the girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member or friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
No. This is a fucking nightmare. Hey, somebody called in at 6:30 in the morning?
Between 6:15
6:15, 6:30, yeah.
When there. Came upon it, passing it by.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, that's crazy.
This is
See ya! Ton baby!
She was in her car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God.
You guys don't know.
Nigga, what the fuck? Bro, it's like the crash pictures get worse and worse. I ain't gonna lie, gang in the front seat. Right here. No bap. Yeah. GG's.
Right now, we don't know. She's in surgery right now, so we don't know.
What a fucking nightmare.
3 weeks would pass, time that Mackenzie would
So
spend in
it
the
was
hospital
intentional?
recovering. Her condition would improve
Nobody knows.
significantly, eventually allowing her to leave and return to her normal life. The community mourned the tragic loss
Girls
of
be
Dominic and
bonkers.
Davion, and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend. But soon, strange things about Mackenzie.
And everyone knows me, not from popularity, but from my horrible reputation.
Would start to surface.
Bitch making TikToks. Bitch, you just lost your nigga and you making TikToks? Like, what?
In the weeks that followed, it seems Mackenzie thought everyone concluded the crash as a tragic accident and nothing further. Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's funerals. On social media, she would brag about her drug use, claiming she could, quote, do more drugs than anyone and still live. And then, on October 31st, 2022, Mackenzie would go to her first party since the crash, and her costume for the night would be a detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents
Alright,
even
y'all
went
dragging
public to defend her outfit.
Alright, y'all niggas dragging it. Come on, bro. It's Halloween, nigga. What the fuck? Halloween,
Same.
nigga. She did, you know what I'm saying? She did rock ass on Halloween. They dragging it. Niggas said crazy. No, they dragging it. That they're dragging. Come on, gang. Niggas Halloween, gang. She probably just put some Halloween shit on.
She, quote, deserved to have some fun after the accident. There also appeared to be a mysterious source of income. Mackenzie was spending...
Nigga, that bitch was flexing on these niggas, though, nigga. What wrong with you niggas?
to be a
Hold
mysterious
on.
source of income. Mackenzie was spending
Manipulated.
thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either, openly bragging about it online. But lucky for Mackenzie, this strange behavior still wasn't enough for police to launch a full investigation. However, that would
Wait,
all
so
change
nothing
when
happened to her though? Like she ain't like her leg, like nothing? Bro, this nigga is tripping. Nigga said, who need a ride?
Dominic's family came to the police with a video
Yo,
taken from Dominic's phone.
what the
A clip
fuck?
recorded just 10 days before the crash. One that would change
shit,
everything.
though.
But before we get to that, I want to tell you about the
Gang,
best earbuds
ain't no
I've ever
motherfucking way this nigga just put earbuds in the middle of some shit like this. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Link is in the description
Oh, goof
below.
ass nigga.
Thanks again to Raycon for sponsoring. Now,
Since Sam
let's get
Bucks.
back to what the investigators uncovered. At this point, officers already had a growing list of suspicions about Mackenzie, but it would be one video submitted by Dominic's parents and filmed by Dominic himself just
that's
10 days
wild.
before the crash that would turn the entire case on its head.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. Like, I'm dead ass. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
This was a short snippet from a 15-minute
That's
video
nothing, that's
where
regular.
Mackenzie clearly and continuously threatens Dominic.
But that's
this
regular.
wasn't all. Dominic's family would show even more disturbing material, including text messages confirming she had threatened to kill disturbing material.
I'll never forgive you for this. I'll never forgive your mom either. Now I have to look for what? Now I have to look forward to you ending my life anytime we argue. Like, how am I not supposed to be afraid? Who said that? He said that or she said that?
Including text messages
Kenzie, you tripping is all I'm gonna say. You threaten to end my life all the time.
confirming she had threatened to kill Dominic. This was enough for officers
Hey, that's
to reopen
regular
the
shit too, though.
case. Now investigating
That's
it
regular
as a
shit.
planned double homicide.
White girls are crazy.
At this
but
point,
me and
this
Kill
is
don't
a homicide investigation, and so we are trying to show that she intentionally drove the car into the wall.
Shortly after the investigation began, police would begin interviewing several of Mackenzie Chirella's friends, family members, and individuals from the community. This would prove to be very insightful. Officers would first bring Tyler, Mackenzie's former boyfriend, in. Unfortunately, his accounts would only serve to deepen their concerns.
You understand you're not under arrest.
Yeah.
You walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you.
So they told this
How long
nigga
were
you
guys
can
in a
walk out
relationship?
anytime you want. He stayed in that
Well,
bitch.
we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer.
WX, hell
I was
no,
only
fuck
dating her
that
for
nigga.
probably like a month and a half or like 2 months, and then
This regular, I got told I'd get blown up.
Dom that she was cheating on us basically, but it wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't a hard
They
feeling
gonna
to
blow
it.
your
But
ass.
I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we didn't have no problems with each other or nothing, but like they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off because we were all still in the friend group and stuff. So, and then we kind of
Worst thing I got was voodoo.
intimate, you know
That's
what
the
I'm
worst
saying?
thing
We
a
were
bitch done
just
told me.
friends.
She'll do voodoo.
So,
on me.
describe the relationship. What was it? What was she like as your girlfriend?
Like, I didn't really have much with her relationship wise because we didn't date that long, but like friend wise, like she was crazy. Like
She like mentally just not all there. I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself in that crash, and she failed on doing so.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she's put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her. That she had like grabbed a piece
That's
of
the
his hair.
same shit. That's the same shit I heard, nigga. I'm gonna put voodoo on you so you can't leave me. What the fuck? Bitch.
She had a doll in her room for Dom. And
Still
she literally
cracking?
put a
Yo,
spell on it, but she didn't tell everyone. Like, she truly believed in that
That's
kind of
facts,
stuff.
Austin. You
She
know that's
also
facts. Yes, Sirski.
uses the pendulum, I know too, to try to get
What
answers.
nigga do
She tries
voodoo
to
on
use
me
it
then?
now to talk to Dom.
Shit.
Do you think Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall? I mean,
Hell
if
yeah,
you're-
she just
I feel
did
like
it.
speculate that she did it on purpose. Do you think she has it in her?
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time, not lucky to have survived that because it's like she killed 2 people. If that was what she was trying to do, but it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crash the car into the wall.
By now, a far darker picture of Mackenzie's actions was beginning to
I'm
take
tired
place.
of getting ads
This
on the
is when
sub.
2 friends who had attended the party
The crazy thing is, I don't even got ads on, so that's Twitch running their own shit. What a bro. I ain't even got ads on.
party would come forward to police, claiming they had evidence that, in their view, proved the crash was no accident at all.
I just want to show you.
Oh no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's
slow
where
down.
she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those 2 rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. She went right into that wall.
Right.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
was after the hard braking.
was 90 miles per hour.
It looks like the person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she hard broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road. And I also think because of Kenzie's and Dominic's history, that they were fighting. I think Davion went on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
Nigga, that's not a L friend, nigga. That's his brother, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga? What the fuck? Nigga, that's his brother, ain't it? Was that not his brother? My Wi-Fi went out. We are back, chat.
Statements.
Why did they not jump out? I ain't gonna lie. You jump out 90 miles. You gon' shit. Then the same shit gonna happen to you, nigga. For real, for real. Jump out a whip at 90 miles per hour, gang. The same shit probably gonna happen, if not worse, nigga. You gonna come back, your whole face gonna be gone, nigga.
Concerning, investigators still
Nigga
didn't
said,
have
nah.
enough concrete evidence to determine Mackenzie's
Nigga, you
intent.
crazy?
Without a documented pattern of behavior, it was still
take it
possible
at
the
GTA
crash
exit.
had been a
Fuck
drug-induced
mode.
accident. But that changed during an interview with Dominic's brother, who provided detectives with crucial information about Dominic and Mackenzie's turbulent relationship. The following video includes talk of self-harm. Viewer discretion is advised.
Y'all heard
mentioned
that.
anytime
Your discretion
Dom would
is
kind of want to
advised.
break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy. Like what kind of crazy?
Like there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up.
Come on, Russ. You telling me Shorty looking at you with these eyes, you not going, Russ? Russ, come on, Russ. Look at the eyes, Russ. Russ, you going. If she says she doing voodoo and she look at you like these, nigga, you going. Come on. Going.
Like,
Come
there is
on,
times
bud.
where
You going.
She called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to.
I've heard that before, too.
There was an instance literally a couple days before.
You can't use that because girls say that shit all the time, bro. Girls say that shit all the time, bro. I've heard that before also. They not going to do that shit for real. Now, this bitch, I don't know. She a little different. This bitch a little different. We not going. Kel, I got Rick. What you mean by that? Okay.
Before the crash, that she was hitting him on the highway while driving, and he had to pull his car over on the side of the highway, not in a very safe parking spot either, and have somebody else come pick them up and drive the car home because he was scared that she was going to make him crash. And that was just prior to the day before the actual crash.
Apparently, just days before the crash, Mackenzie had threatened Dominic's life, saying she would crash the car they were in. Dominic's brother continued the interview by giving officers a compelling motive for why the crash may have been intentional.
You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all. Even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and slam on the brakes. But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. Off of what I know and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept not like working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Kenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom. And if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself. She's pretty much let that be known.
Mackenzie's actions
The thing
after
is,
the
bro,
crash were
niggas
also
do that. I don't know, gang. I don't think that's real good evidence, though. It's hella crazy bitches in the world, gang, that say just as much, if not worse, than what they just said. Why a girl can't say that to me? I heard, like, bitches say shit like that all the time, though, man.
also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police would be called to Mackenzie's house by her father. There, he would make concerning statements. Be called to return to police.
No.
Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police would be called to Mackenzie's house by her father. There, he would make concerning statements. While there is no footage of the incident, the officer that was called out would retell the strange incident in an interview.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th. If you recall, that's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie Shirilla room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived up on the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out, and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And he's like, because she's not, thinking clearly, and word for word what he said. Like, I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical. He was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because, like, she wanted the lady to go to the funerals.
During this interaction, it became clear that Mackenzie was deeply upset with her father. Despite creating a
Wait,
shrine
what?
for Dominic,
I can fix
regularly
her.
posting on his Facebook memorial page, and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's
She's
funeral.
tiny,
And wearing
man.
creating a shrine for Dominic, regularly posting
You going? I'm cool.
on his Facebook
W earrings though.
memorial page, and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral. It appeared that Mackenzie was truly mourning his death. But around this time, police managed to gain access to her phone. What they uncovered didn't just explain her mysterious source of income, it also hinted at something far more disturbing. After decrypting Mackenzie's phone, investigators discovered several photos of her posing with large sums of cash.
I ain't gonna lie. This pic right here, tough. What? This right here go crazy though. Like, I don't even know what that bitch trying to say. Is it trying to say broke? That motherfucker go hard, nigga. You can't say that bitch ain't hard with the kicks in the head. Come on, nigga. Her nigga right here though. This her and her nigga. Or Dom. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Recades. Can't even hate.
Despite having no documented job or known source of legitimate income, they also found fake IDs, seemingly intended to help her pass as an adult.
She ain't got
But
no
most
job.
concerning was a Snapchat conversation dated July 22nd, 2022, in which Mackenzie quoted $1,000 for pictures and $2,500 for an in-person meeting to do, quote, anything you want.
Well, now we know how she getting money. I swear, girls got it so fucking easy, mud.
Taken together, the materials painted a deeply troubling picture. On top of this, her phone revealed numerous examples of reckless driving. Videos showed her speeding, smoking marijuana behind the wheel, recording Snapchats while distracted, crashing during a practice run and laughing about it, letting go of the steering wheel, and even bragging about driving recklessly. But in November, detectives would discover evidence far beyond any reasonable doubt. After
Nigga said,
analyzing
"Can you
Mackenzie's phone
blame her?"
location data, investigators were able to
Tell them
retrace
buy
her
her
movements in the
subscription.
days leading up to the crash. That's when they made a dark discovery. Just days before the incident, Mackenzie had driven down the exact same road 7 times, heading straight towards the same brick wall. She had practiced the route. Officers believed they had gathered enough evidence to prove
Nigga.
Mackenzie had planned the murders.
Bro, what? Are they sure that's not like a route to like get nowhere? I don't know, gang.
On November
can't-
4th, 2022, more than 3 months after the incident, officers were dispatched to arrest 18-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla.
Where's she?
Right back there, pal.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one
You got
off
it.
so it doesn't break the bracelet,
You
please?
got it. You got it.
Recording. Mounted. Wi-Fi connected.
Stand right by that black net.
What's your first name? Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
Mackenzie's parents would soon find out about her arrest and immediately drive to the police station and desperately confront the police. But it would all be too late.
I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the Lord. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, what you all you do is go, hey, there's a warrant for her. We would have brought her right down here with no problem. She hit it. Unbelievable. I mean, she's 18.
So the warrant was issued today, so we had...
Well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching.
So, she can't take any, she's an adult, she can't take any phone calls right now.
Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter so she understands whatever, not to say anything to you guys. I
Whatever
mean,
was
if had to roll out the whole mess to pick up an 18-year-old girl who can hardly walk out of a hospital visit, it's just beyond me.
So we follow the law, that's what we're doing.
That's
today.
crazy.
Yes, am I gonna be allowed to-
Okay, I give her the pops tight. She was at a hospital visit. Probably like her 1 month checkup, you know what I'm saying? Checking on her leg, making sure her leg is working. And then they just grab her ass up out that motherfucker. That's crazy.
About 2 minutes conversation with
The
her.
cops should hire me. I can fix her very
Why
well.
doesn't she get a phone call? If you arrest her, why don't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her as soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call. She will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
Well-
And these guys are gonna take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you
Listen,
that
her
from her
attorney
lawyer.
can call us.
Don't ask her any questions. She's not allowed to speak.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law. She's tried as an adult and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of the relationship. The judge agreed, and on August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
Nigga said she is fired.
This
You
is
mean
the type
fried?
of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It is chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of 2 people, and there is nothing that will stop it. Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push the pedal to the floor and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and
That's
Danielle,
actually insane,
and she
gang.
continuously acted in a manner to achieve her purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Newtown Flandon. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional, and purposeful. This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
On August 14th, Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2
4?
counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life and is currently being held in the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Her first opportunity for parole will come in October of 2037.
That nigga said coming and then said 2037. That nigga is a bitch.